It was a Monday night. Went to a buddy of mine's house, which is like right behind me where I live. We watched Monday Night Football game. Close to the end of the game, he said to me, there's a fire out back. So he went out the back of his home. I went out the front, turned the corner, and it was a neighbor of mine's house. I was on my street looking at the house, and I could see my neighbor inside waving at me. When I saw her, I didn't really think about it. My instincts just said, go get her. No time to really have that debate within my mind. You know, it was every fraction of a second mattered. So I went up the steps into the house, down to the basement through the stairs, and just picked her up. And by that time, it was raging. It was a big fire, and I had no choice but to try to get out of there at that point. I thought I could get in and out, but I'm not the athlete I used to be. So I picked up the lady. I carried her literally like a football, just kind of grabbed her, carried her up the steps, got almost all the way back to the front door, and there was either an explosion or something hit me in the head, went down immediately. 6 weeks I was in a coma. So I woke up and I was in Bayview, and I had burnt 80% of my body. I had full organ failure. My children were told by the head surgeon that my chance of survival was 3%. My son told my surgeon that, you don't know our dad, he's a fighter, and he will fight this, and he will probably win, and I did win. So I've had 38 surgeries, 2 strokes. It was about 8 months of ICU. And then it was another 2 months of inpatient rehabilitation. Eventually, I got out of the hospital. It was June or July of last year. So it's been about a year. And in the meantime, I've just been doing physical therapy and occupational therapy and, getting better a little bit at a time.
I understand this in life, my man. No matter what we go through, it's never what we go through, it's actually what we came through. And you not only came through it, but now you're on the other side of it.
I wouldn't change it. I don't know that I could actually say that I even gave it second thought. And my son made a very good comment. And he goes, what was he gonna do? Stand there and watch her burn to death? You're not gonna do that. I would hope that other people would help their neighbor like I helped mine. You wouldn't know that in 2 years, I was burned 80% and had a 3% chance of living. I'm so thankful to have my life and my 3 beautiful grandchildren, and I'm just so grateful. My name is Pierre Gibbons. I'm proud to be this week's hometown hero. Thank you, Ravens. Beat the Rams.